Welcome to Python Pandas course. Hi, my name is Pooja Pokhriyal. In today's lecture, I am going to show you how to clean data. In last lecture, we have seen the types of improper data or poor quality data. Today, we will deal with missing values in data. So, here we are taking data from CSV file named dataset.csv. We have 4 columns and associated values. So first we will load this data to data frame and then we will check for improper data or missing values. So first of all, let's check number of null elements. So to check number of null elements, first load data from CSV file to data frame. So this we have already discussed how to load data from different resources to data frame. So using read CSV function, we are reading data from CSV to data frame. So here data frame name is df. We are printing value of this df and then we are printing df.isNull.sum. We are using function isNull and then sum function. IsNull function checks each element for null. Wherever null element is found, sum function is going to consider that element as null value and it is going to add all those values and it will return number of null elements in each column, right? So when we run this code, output will be, first it will print the value of data frame and then null values count. So here you can see in EMP-ID column we have 2 NaN. NaN means not a number. This we have already discussed that when value in data is missing, that missing value is represented as NaN in data frame, right? So in EMP-ID we have 2 missing values because we have 2 NaN. In DOB we have 2 NaN, that means 2 missing values. Third column no missing value. Fourth column we have 1 NaN. So according to this data frame, record is EMP-ID 2 null values, DOB 2, third Zen 0 null value and DEPT-ID 1 null value. So using this isNull function and sum function, we can check number of null elements in each column, right? Now you know number of null elements in your data frame. Now let's see how to remove or delete rows containing null. So to remove rows that contain null, we use drop_NA function. So using drop_NA function, we can remove all those rows that contain NaN. So drop_NA function returns new data frame with only those rows that don't contain null, right? So df.drop_NA, it will return new data frame. We are storing it in new df and then we are printing value of this df and new df. When we run this code, output will be, here you can see old data frame contains all rows and new data frame contains only those rows that don't contain null. So 0 index row, no NaN, so it will be there. 1 index row, NaN is there, so 1 is deleted from this and new data frame without 1 index row. Similarly for 2 index row and so on. So in new data frame we have only those rows that don't contain null. Now if you want to change existing or original data frame, you need to pass parameter to drop_NA function and that parameter is in place. So when we write in place equals to true, drop_NA function will change the existing or original data frame. it will change this df, right? So when we run this code, output will be, so value of this df will be this, only those rows that don't contain null, right? So using in place parameter, we can change original or existing data frame, right? Now let's remove a specific row. So far we have deleted all rows containing null. Now we will delete only specific row. So for that purpose we use drop function of data frame. So drop, we need to pass parameter, that parameter is index, and we need to provide index number of that row that we want to delete, and then we are writing in place. So in place means we want to change this existing or original data frame. When we run this code, output will be, so in this df, 0 index row will be deleted. So here you can see, so we can delete specific row using drop function, and we need to pass parameter index, right? So now let's remove specific column. So to remove specific column, we need to write column name to drop function. So here drop function is there, we are passing parameter. So first parameter is column name that we want to delete, then in place parameter, and then axis. This axis equals to 1, so this 1 stands for column. By default value of this axis is 0, so that's why we haven't specified this axis parameter in previous code segment, right, when we have deleted specific rows, right? So here we are deleting emp id column. So parameter is emp id, then in place parameter, because we want to change this data frame, and then axis equals to 1. So this axis equals to 1 means we are dealing with columns. When we run this code, output will be, we have data frame without emp id column, right? So we can delete specific columns as well. Now let's fill missing values. When we don't want to delete rows or column and you want to fill missing values with some specified value, so using fill na function you can do the same. So we need to pass value that you wish to fill with. So here we are writing df dot fill na, and then in place equals to true, because here we want to change existing data frame, and then we are printing value of df. When we run this code, output will be, it will fill all nan with 404, because passed parameter is 404. So you can pass any other value according to your requirement, and you can fill all missing values, right? Now if you wish to fill specific column values, you can do. For that you need to pass fill na function with column. So this is the syntax. In third statement we are writing df, and then inside square bracket we are writing column name. So this is the syntax to access column. This we have already discussed when we discussed data frame. So we are invoking fill na function with emp id. So we are filling missing values with 404 in emp id column only, right? So when we run this code, output will be, here you can see in emp id column 404 is there. So 2 nan were there earlier, now we have 404 404. Index row 2 emp id 404, index number 7 emp id 404. For rest column nan values are there, right, because here we have filled only emp id column, right? Now so far we have deal with missing values. Now you know how to fill missing value, how to delete rows or column. Now let's meet in the next lecture and we will deal with more improper data. Thank you.